Do you ever feel like your mind just won't stop racing? Like no matter how hard you try, there's a tight knot in your chest, a sense of pressure, urgency, fear, and you don't even know why. Maybe it hits you at night, when the world goes quiet and your brain goes loud. Or maybe it creeps in during the day, when you're trying to focus or just get through a conversation. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Stress and anxiety are not signs of weakness. They are signals, your body's way of saying, something needs to change. And the good news? Change is possible. Healing is possible. Peace is possible. Today, we're going to explore how to reduce stress and anxiety, naturally. No medications. No expensive treatments. Just small daily habits, breathing practices, mindset shifts, foods, movement, and routines, that calm your nervous system, rewire your brain, and bring you back to yourself. So find a quiet space. Breathe. And let's begin this journey together. What stress and anxiety really are. Let's start by understanding what we're actually dealing with. Stress is your body's natural reaction to a challenge. It's not always bad. In fact, short bursts of stress can sharpen your focus and help you perform better. But when stress becomes chronic, it becomes toxic. Your heart beats faster. Your muscles tense. Your breath becomes shallow. Cortisol, your main stress hormone, floods your system. And over time, this constant alert mode breaks your body down. Anxiety, on the other hand, is a psychological response. It's the fear that lingers even when there's no real danger. It can feel like dread, restlessness, panic, irritability, or that sinking feeling that something's wrong, even when it isn't. You might experience trouble sleeping, racing thoughts, digestive issues, muscle tension, chest pressure or rapid heart rate, difficulty concentrating. These aren't just in your head. They're real, physical symptoms of a dysregulated nervous system. But here's the key insight: your brain and body can be retrained. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Resetting the nervous system. Your nervous system has two major branches: sympathetic, your fight or flight mode. This is activated by stress, anxiety, fear, or perceived danger. Parasympathetic, your rest and digest mode. This is where healing, sleep, calm, and digestion occur. When you're anxious, your body is stuck in sympathetic overdrive. The goal is to guide it back into parasympathetic balance. You don't need to force yourself to think positive. You need to train your body to feel safe again. Let's look at how. Morning rituals to start calm. Your day starts before you check your phone. Before coffee. Before the rush. How you start your morning sets the tone for your entire nervous system. Here's a simple, 15-minute morning ritual that can dramatically reduce anxiety. Wake up with intention. Instead of reaching for your phone, sit up slowly. Take 3 deep breaths. Say, I am safe. I am grounded. I begin today with calm. Hydrate and stretch. Drink a glass of water. Do gentle neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and forward bends to release overnight tension. Sunlight exposure. Step outside for 5 to 10 minutes. Natural light helps reset your circadian rhythm and boosts serotonin, a natural mood stabilizer. Journaling or gratitude. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude lowers cortisol and shifts the brain away from fear. You've already created peace, before the day even begins. Breathing techniques to calm the body. When your breath is shallow and fast, your brain thinks you're in danger. But when you slow your breath, everything changes. Here are 2 incredibly effective breathing exercises. Number 1. The 4-7-8 breath. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Repeat 4 to 8 rounds. This activates the vagus nerve, which controls the parasympathetic system, bringing you back to calm. Number 2. Box breathing, inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Repeat. Use this during panic, insomnia, or overwhelm. Even a few minutes can shift your whole mental state. Eat to calm your mind. There is a direct highway between your gut and your brain. It's called the gut-brain axis. And what you eat affects your emotional state, more than most people realize. Here's what to include in a calm-inducing diet: omega-3s, from salmon, walnuts, chia seeds, to reduce brain inflammation. Magnesium-rich foods, spinach, avocado, almonds, to relax muscles and nerves. Tryptophan foods, turkey, oats, bananas, to boost serotonin. Fermented foods, yogurt, kefir, kimchi, to feed your gut microbiome. Complex carbs, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potato, to stabilize blood sugar. Also, drink chamomile or lemon balm tea in the evening. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Watch out for hidden sugars and processed foods, they spike and crash your mood. Your plate is your first line of defense. Movement as medicine. We were not made to sit and stew in our stress. We were made to move through it. Movement is one of the most effective ways to process and release anxiety. And it doesn't have to be intense. In fact, gentle, mindful movement is better for calming the nervous system than high-intensity exercise. Try 30-minute walks in nature. Gentle yoga or tai chi, stretching while listening to calming music. Dancing around your living room. Swimming or floating in water. Movement literally burns off excess adrenaline and restores emotional balance. Mindful activities and hobbies. You don't need to meditate in silence to practice mindfulness. You just need to be fully present. One of the best ways to reduce anxiety is to engage in flow-state activities, where your focus is so deep, time disappears. This could be painting, knitting, gardening, reading, playing an instrument, puzzles, cooking. These activities ground you in the now. They give your brain a break from worry. Talk, connect, release. You weren't meant to carry this alone. Social connection is one of the strongest predictors of mental wellness. But when we're anxious, we isolate. Reach out. Even a 10-minute call with someone who listens, without judgment, can reduce stress hormones. Join a group. Volunteer. Talk to someone you trust. You don't need to fix anything. You just need to be seen, heard, and supported. When to seek help. If your anxiety interferes with daily life, if you feel paralyzed, stuck, or like you're sinking, it's time to get help. That's not failure. That's wisdom. There are amazing professionals, therapists, counselors, coaches, who can guide you through this. There are evidence-based treatments like CBT and EMDR, and there are people who understand what you're going through. You are not alone. Help is strength. Stress and anxiety can feel like storms inside you. But storms don't last forever. And beneath the noise, there is stillness. Calm. A steady center that never disappears. It's there, within you, right now. All it takes is a single breath, a single choice, to begin again. Remember, your breath is your anchor. Your body is your guide. Your mind can heal. And you are never, ever alone. If this video helped you feel seen, grounded, or inspired, please give it a like. Subscribe for more wellness tools. And most of all, share it with someone who may be silently struggling. Together, we can return to peace. You've got this.